Buenos días, familia Churchent. ¿Cómo están hoy? Espero que hayan tenido un excelente fin de semana. I hope you had an amazing weekend. So today we're going to learn how to ask for and give directions. Of course in Spanish. But first I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of a mental work. Are you ready? You're going to have to use your imagination. So you're going to think of a place that everybody at Churchend knows. Even me. Do you know what that place is? Drum roll, please. Churchend! Yes! So I want you to imagine going back to school and being in the front entrance. Not the entrance where you line up. No, the entrance where the reception is. I want you to be there. So, now we're going to go inside. Just imagine, we're going to go inside, and then we're going to turn left, and then we're going to walk through the corridor, and we go past the door. You remember that there's just a little door. And then, on our right, what do we have there? We have the lunch area. So, let's begin. How do we ask in Spanish where something is? Does anybody know? It's ¿dónde? So we say, remember how we call our teachers? So it's maestro if it's a man, maestra if it's a woman. So we would usually ask one teacher. We would say, maestro, ¿dónde está la zona del lunch? So one more time. Maestro, ¿dónde está la zona del lunch? That's it. So, one more time the question. Maestro, ¿dónde está la zona del lunch? Does anybody know the answer? So if we're facing forward, remember where we are, just standing outside the door, those little doors that open like this, and to our right is the lunch area. So we would say our answer in Spanish would be la zona del lunch está a la derecha. Derecha. So our right is going to be derecha. So one more time I'm going to practice the question and the answer. So we say, maestro, maestra, ¿dónde está la zona del lunch? And our teacher would say, está a la derecha. So if we're looking at the same way, we're standing in front of those doors, we're looking at the right is our lunch area. What is on our left? Does everybody remember? Where do we have assembly? At our left, isn't it? Our left is assembly, or it's a little court, isn't it? So, we're going to ask, maestro, maestra, ¿dónde tomamos asamblea? Because we take assembly. We have assembly. It's not a place, it's something that we take. So the verb is going to be a little bit different. So instead of saying está, which is something that it's based, it is there, it's something that we take there. So we say, maestro, ¿dónde tomamos asamblea? And so we would say, tomamos asamblea a la izquierda. Izquierda. So now we know two different words to give and say directions. One is derecha and the second is izquierda. So derecha, izquierda. So remember, if you're standing in front, a la derecha está el área de lunch. A la izquierda tomamos asamblea. That's very easy. And if you don't remember all of the sentence, just remember the two important words, derecha izquierda. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to keep doing that imagination. Keep imagining that we're searching. A la derecha, you have the lunch area. A la izquierda, you have where we take assembly. Now, if you keep walking forward, so you keep walking forward through the corridor, what are you going to find? Can you find maybe the toilets? Yes, we find the toilets. So if you want to ask where the toilets are, or somebody asks you where the toilets are, you have to say, or they will say, ¿Dónde están los baños? ¿Dónde están los baños? Remember when I taught you how to ask to go to the toilet? I said, you need to say, ¿Puedo ir al baño? Baño is toilet. So when you want to know the location, you say, ¿Dónde están los baños? And when the answer that you are going to give, or that the teacher is going to give to you, is los baños están derecho. Los baños están derecho. Derecho. So this is a very tricky situation because the right, which is a different word in English, is derecha, and forward, which is, there are two separate words in English. In Spanish, it's very similar, but we say derecho. So feminine has to do with the right. Masculine has to do with forward. So derecha, derecho. Derecha, derecho. And we say one more time, los baños están derecho, which is forward. So one more time, the question and the answer. ¿Dónde están los baños? Los baños están derecho. And so we're going to keep walking. Derecho, 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 derecho. Forward, 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 forward. Stop, stop, stop. Alto, 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 alto. What do we have a la derecha? Do we have a set of stairs? Do you remember the stairs that go up? And then you go all the way up. And what are the two classrooms that are on top? Is it year 6? Yes. So on top we have year 6. And so we ask in Spanish, ¿Dónde está el sexto grado? Which is a very tricky way of saying it. I'm not expecting for you to learn this, but I'm just telling you how to say it. So they say, ¿Dónde está el sexto grado? The ones that are advanced, my advanced learners, you should already know, because we saw this last week, how to say ordinal numbers. So we say sexto, which is an ordinal number in Spanish. So the answer is, el sexto grado está arriba. Arriba, 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 arriba. Maybe some of your mothers, or maybe some of your grandmothers, know about Speedy Gonzales, which is a very famous cartoon that is supposed to be Mexican, and he shouts, arriba, 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 arriba. So if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm just making a fool of myself. So one more time, we say, ¿Dónde está el sexto grado? Year 6. El sexto grado está arriba. Arriba. So when something is on top, we say arriba. Now remember, I told you about the sound, the letter R, the R sound. In Spanish, it's quite strong. And because arriba has 2 R's, so it's even stronger. So we say arriba. Arriba. You have to exhale a lot of air and your tongue has to vibrate. So we say arriba. One more time. ¿Dónde está el sexto grado? El sexto grado está arriba. And now we're going to finish. So we're now on top and we want to go to the bottom. We're going to go to the library, which is one of my favorite places at Church End. There are so many books and it's so cozy. I love it. So when we're on top and we want to go downstairs, how can we say that? So we ask, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? So library is biblioteca. It's a very long word in Spanish. So we say it one more time. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? La biblioteca está abajo. La biblioteca está abajo. So when something is downstairs or on the bottom floor, we say abajo, 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 abajo. Again, remember I told you about the h sound, the J sound. The J sound in Spanish is quite strong as well. And so we have to say h, h, h. And so we say abajo. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? La biblioteca está abajo. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy it. Just a quick recap. So we say derecha, izquierda, derecho, arriba, abajo. One more time. Derecha, izquierda, derecho, arriba, abajo. So those are the most important words that you need to know in order to give directions. The next time I see you, I hope you can give me directions in Spanish. Practice it at home, giving directions to your family. Where's the toilet? ¿Dónde está el baño de la casa? ¿Dónde está la cocina? Where is the kitchen? ¿Dónde está mi cuarto? Where is my bedroom? ¿Dónde está la puerta? Where is the door? There are so many ideas and possibilities you can use. You can be the most creative person in your house. So I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you next time. Nos vemos el próximo jueves. Hasta la próxima. Adiós. Bye.